Hello everyone. So I was evaluating Jira Cloud Premium. I mean, I have done this evaluation a couple of times, and in my previous video, I mentioned that it is a bit of a pain to evaluate Atlassian products now because especially Jira Premium is something that you can evaluate, but it is only available for a week, and you have just 1 week to try out each and everything, uh, and then forget about it. Anyways, so there are of course few things that I think are good in Jira Cloud or even with Premium, because some features are there only with Premium version, and you can go to the website and do a comparison. So today I thought I'll probably show you a couple of those things, mainly the option to select the release track. I think in one of my video I showed you sandboxes. For example, if you are on Jira Premium, you have the option to create and manage the sandboxes. For example, if you want to create a sandbox here, you can do that. So let us say you want to create a sandbox of your Jira software. You can click on the button and it's very simple. And I think having a sandbox is definitely useful. And when you have a sandbox, you have a playground where you can play with new features or whatever you want to change. You can change it there, and you can learn more about the sandbox here. I mean, you have a lot of options. I mean, not really a lot of options, but you have a lot of things that you can do. At least having this option is probably what you need, right? And you can of course also copy the data. It is good. It's a good feature. And it is only available, unfortunately, I believe, with premium version. The other option that I wanted to talk about is the release tracks. Now, this release tracks is again, I think it is a good move from Atlassian, because the problem or the challenge was on Jira Cloud that all the new features are immediately like you have it. Whenever there is a new feature, you will have it on your Jira Cloud instance. But I think now you have a way to control it, at least for some time, I guess, in a way. For example, usually by default the release track is continuous. So whenever there is a new feature, you will see it. So you don't really choose those new features, but you can change the track to bundled, and you can then wait for, or basically you have time to basically prepare for it, right? That okay, there is a new feature, maybe you can notify your users. You have basically this option to just do it selectively, or you have control over when those features are going to be available across Jira instance. So I think this is definitely a good thing. I think this is something that we have seen, product URL. So you have the option to change it if you want, and I think if you want to change a URL, it will definitely give you, because sometimes you might sometimes when people create their Jira instance, they select this URL which they may not want to use later on. So you have the option, which is good. So this is something that we have seen earlier as well. And also this option called data residency, I believe it is not straightforward that you can just you can just change it, but you have to basically create a request for your data to be moved. For example, I want my data to be in Europe. So if you're in Europe, you may be concerned about, definitely, or you should be concerned about GDPR and everything. So and by the way, I'm not really an expert on this topic, but you have the option now, which is good, which is definitely useful. And next, and then submit a request. I guess something will happen, right? Okay, move scheduled. So this will, I guess, happen between 20th of October and 26th of October. So yeah, these things are definitely useful features on Jira Premium. I think, as I mentioned in my previous video, I think Atlassian should probably try to make it easy for everyone to evaluate and do this evaluation for a long term, because 1 week is not really enough. You definitely need like a longer, or maybe just have some dev environment where we can try these things and then we can make up our mind, or we can basically demonstrate to our clients that yes, see how this works and buy Jira. It will actually help Atlassian. Anyways, that is all. Short video, I know, but I thought I'll probably show you how this works. Bye bye.